We are covering the 4 mechanisms by which Herbalife causes weight loss and the very real risks you must decide on before you start. So stick around until the end to learn about the very consequential trade-offs you are making if you decide to proceed with Herbalife. Hi, Rich and Lucy here, nutritionists at CoachViva.com, the place for analytical thinkers who refuse to hide from the facts or cave to excuses. If that's you, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to be notified every week of new science-backed and practical videos to help you lose weight on your terms. Also, heads up, a few spots have opened up for the free one-on-one consult with our Badass Body Boss program. So stick around until the end for the announcement on that. Now let's get started.
Let's start with what's in it, aka what is the setup. You will buy Herbalife from an independent Herbalife distributor who you know either through your personal network or you find one online or in your local community. Their independent contractors is how Herbalife wants you to get their stuff. The independent contractor, your Herbalife coach, will have a conversation with you regarding your goals and explain how Herbalife may help you. You'll together fill out the Herbalife personal wellness evaluation sheet. Here's an example of what it looks like. Towards the end of the sheet, you also get weighed in for your BMI. Some Herbalife coaches will also measure your body fat percentage. Then based on all of this, they'll recommend an Herbalife program to you alongside its costs. There are 3 main weight loss Herbalife programs. 1, Quick Start program, which consists of meal replacement shakes, powdered tea drink, multivitamin, mineral, and metabolism boosting supplement. Advanced program, which consists of everything in Quick Start plus 2 more supplements for increasing energy and reducing fluid retention. And then lastly, the Ultimate program, which consists of everything in Advanced plus 2 more supplements for blood sugar management and digestion. Depending on which program you pick, you get to buy the shakes and supplements in bulk. They'll cost you somewhere between $121 to $234 per month. On a daily basis, you will generally replace 2 meals each day with Herbalife shakes and supplements. You can eat whatever you wish in your other 1 to 2 meals, although as per Herbalife guidance, you're advised to drink lots of water and eat small, frequent meals and snacks that include veggies and fruits. If you join through your local Herbalife center or sometimes even online, your Herbalife coach may hold weekly meetings where you get together to do short workouts. They will distribute samples of new Herbalife flavors, hold discussions to guide you through any barriers you're facing, and sometimes even have a competition of who lost the most weight or body fat. There is no prescribed duration by Herbalife on how long you can take their supplements. You can take them for life if you wish.
Okay, now that we know the setup, what are the mechanisms causing weight loss? There are 4 mechanisms at play. First, your Herbalife shakes are extremely low in calories. You mix 2 scoops of powder with 240 milliliters of skim milk. Altogether, that's 230 calories per meal. If you do this for 2 meals, that's 460 calories total. And if you follow their guidance and have 1 other meal and snack loaded with vegetables and fruits, you're near guaranteed to be in a calorie deficit and lose weight. So the first mechanism is purely setting up your nutrition guidelines in a way that near guarantees calorie deficit and therefore weight loss. The second mechanism is to deal with the fact that since their nutrition guidelines put you in a very deep calorie deficit, as you keep doing it, your body will start to get very hungry. So to handle that, they have the Herbalife Prolissa Duo supplement to suppress your appetite. This then allows you to stick long enough to the first mechanism to cause weight loss. The third mechanism is to buddy you with their independent contractor or Herbalife coach, who then adds the human accountability to stay on track. Now, not everyone who does this goes to the meetings, but many of the reviews touting success admit to community playing a big role in being able to last with Herbalife. Furthermore, if the community is doing weight loss challenges and workouts and you continue attending them, you're of course going to be motivated to keep going. And the last mechanism is having you buy the shakes and supplements in bulk. Now, I'm sure there is a purely operational cost reasons for this too, but there is no denying that from a psychological point of view, this kicks in the sunk cost fallacy. The feeling that since I already bought all the shakes and supplements, I should use it up or at least do this until I use it up, which then feeds into all of the other 3 mechanisms. Now, here are the other mechanisms said in the marketing material and repeated in other reviews, which are not real mechanisms of how Herbalife works. Here are a few that I have heard. 1 is that you burn abdominal fat with Prolissa Duo. You cannot spot reduce fat. You are losing fat just because you are in a calorie deficit, which then, yes, causes fat loss everywhere, including your abdomen. You are burning 16 to 100 calories while sipping Herbalife's tea concentrate. Again, there is some thermogenic effect to digest food and drinks, but it's not the main reason you're losing weight on Herbalife. It's the other mechanisms we're talking about. Any claim about what a supplement does or doesn't do, none of the supplements are clinically tested or regulated, so we have no clue if what's in them is actually what they're saying or not, and we don't know what their combined effects is.
Finally, the million-dollar question, is it for you? Depends. What's your goal and what's your risk acceptance level? Let's start with the risk level. As Lucy said earlier, just like every other supplement out there, we have no clue what's in Herbalife is actually what they say, and what the effects of it are in the long term. I found 2 independent studies looking at liver damage among those who were taking Herbalife. Both are linked in the description below. As it says in the study, where a liver biopsy was done on 2 of the 3 patients with acute liver injury, both of our patients took several Herbalife weight loss herbal products concurrently, similar to most of the previously reported cases of hepatotoxicity due to Herbalife products. Therefore, it is difficult to identify the exact ingredient or mechanism that causes the liver injury as in the previously documented cases. And they can't tell what in Herbalife is causing the damage because to date, Herbalife has refused to provide detailed analyses of their product's composition and ingredients. As for the severity of the damage seen, the other study says, the liver injury that has been attributed to Herbalife products has usually been mild to moderate in severity and self-limited in course, resolving in 1 to 2 months of stopping the preparations. Rare instances of acute liver failure and even progressive fibrosis and cirrhosis have been reported but are uncommon and not always completely well documented. To be clear, no supplement is regulated, including your multivitamins. So Herbalife is not unique in this instance. However, there have been a number of liver damage reports, which I guess you can look at and say that's tiny compared to how many people have actually used Herbalife. There is so little big picture data here that one could argue either way. My point is, it's up to you to decide at what level is your risk acceptance. Additionally, the shakes themselves are highly processed. In fact, 40% of the calories in them come from sugar. The next criteria on if it's for you is based on your goal. Do you plan to take Herbalife forever? If yes, make a call on the cost and the risk level I just talked about and go from there. Or is Herbalife a short-term solution for you and you plan to get off it partway or want to get to your goal? If yes, then consider the risks. Assuming they're acceptable to you, then go with a solid transition plan. You could, for example, start with a 1 to 3 month plan to get off it by replacing 2 of your meals with the shakes, like they suggest. So you only need to meal plan for the other 2 meals. And then once you get into the groove of your planned meals, expand to meal planning 1 more meal. And then eventually 2 more until you're off Herbalife. Also, use the time on Herbalife to train your body to eat at the same times daily. This will train your body to only get hungry at designated times and make staying on track a whole lot easier. And I highly recommend to be tracking not just your weight, but also your fat mass, which is lean mass change weekly, using the body fat calculator in the description below. This is because if you're losing more than 1 to 2 pounds per week, you're losing a lot of muscle, and you're not going to be actually healthy and fit, medically speaking, even if you reach your goal weight. A deep deficit like the one Herbalife puts you on is a high risk for losing weight, mainly as muscle.
If you want a lifelong sustainable approach to weight loss from the day 1 that teaches you everything you need to know to succeed for life, the mindset, nutrition, exercise, recovery, how to transition to maintenance, and believe that coaching is important, then I urge you to check out our Badass Body Boss program. The program is built for you if 1, you value learning in depth the science and psychology behind the entire process. 2, believe that weight loss need not be so complicated and that each method out there works for someone at some stage, and that you just need a clear path to finding your methods for your stage. And 3, are excited by the idea of working in a collaborative fashion with us to build your customized, sustainable roadmap to lifelong success. If that's you, good news. A few spots have opened up for a free one-on-one consultation call with us. Note, this is not a coaching call, and that booking a call does not guarantee you'll be admitted into our program. So if you're serious, click the link in the description below to book a one-on-one consult for our Badass Body Boss program. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, be sure to subscribe or follow us on Instagram, and share this video with whoever else you feel could use this information. And be sure to check out these 2 videos for more information on how to lose fat and gain muscle like a body boss. You can do it.